Can you keep up with the pace of market regulatory reform? MarketsReformWiki.com, the place to keep up.
Looking back at 2012, how did gold prices affect your markets?
Gold and silver prices have had significant ranges in the past year, and we have had a great reaction in our markets to that. We've had record outright volume days. We've seen an increased mix of the diversity of our clients. We've seen increased global participation, and I think one of the reasons is that it's a mini contract and it's physically deliverable.
What kind of client diversity are you observing?
Mini gold is 33.2 ounces in size, so it's about a third the size of the standard contract, which is good for the individual trader. But you know what? Given the way the price of gold has moved and risen over the past 10 years or so, and significant bouts of increased volatility, it's not only good for the individual trader, it's good for small professionals as well. And one of the advantages of trading a mini is that by using some cost averaging techniques, you could actually perhaps capture more of the trading range.
What have you seen following the listing of options on metals?
There are no mini metal options out there until we did our launch in February. I'm visiting clients, I'm visiting brokers, and they're looking forward to getting connected as soon as they can. The mini options are going to allow traders to do hedging strategies, to trade volatility, and basically opens up a whole new world for the first time to the mini traders.
Are you seeing any connections or arbitrage opportunities among various gold markets?
We have worked with TOCOM. Over the past few years, I've done seminars in Tokyo, in London, and here in Chicago with my colleagues in TOCOM to describe arbitrage opportunities. Traders look for liquidity no matter where it is, no matter what currency the gold is denominated in, and NYSE Liffe US mini gold contract is definitely part of the choices that traders have.
From a macroeconomic point of view, what do you think will drive volume in 2012?
It comes back to the characteristics that it provides in terms of portfolio diversification, in terms of it can be a hedge against inflation or deflation. In many parts of the world, gold and silver are forms of savings, and I think that all of that will continue to be important in 2012, and traders can resource NYSE Liffe US mini gold, mini silver futures contracts, because the underlying contracts, they're physically settled and they can access the metal if they want.
What impact, if any, have gold and precious metals ETFs had on your volumes?
I think that the development of the ETF has had a great impact, on precious metals education in the United States. It's been fabulous. And in terms of very specifically at NYSE Liffe US, we actually do have an incentive program if you trade our mini metal futures and if you trade the ETFs through one of our sister exchanges, NYSE ARCA, for example, then you can actually receive a rebate. So we see them as closely linked, but again, we see them as liquidity pools. Traders want to access, the metal, and again, we can provide a great vehicle for that.